This is Darkpriest667,
And this is Speedysteve007.
and we're reviewing Borderlands 2 by Gearbox and 2K Games. Just a quick little warning, if you don't like spoilers, don't watch the rest of this review because we are going to be spoiling things.
Alright, dive into this wonderful game that I so love and adore. I love it because it has the same crazy over-the-top feeling as the first game, which I love. It's not this serious first-person shooter.
Yeah, the graphics are an improvement, but they kept the same visual style. It looks better, cleaner, higher resolutions. They added some extra little things. I really like that they did that.
Yeah, that was quite nice. And it's cool. Like, another thing they added was the badass rank system. That was cool. You know, kept enough of the old level system, but implemented new stuff to make it feel, not quite the same and diversified a little bit.
Yeah, and expanding on that, the names of the weapons are better. The weapons feel more unique. The reload animations are better, and hell, there's over 18 million weapon combinations in this game. Who was it that said that, Steve?
That was... Let me find it. It was Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, I like that.
Who is the producer.
Nice. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think that is an awesome, thing about this game. But the one also thing I love is no claptrap in the opening sequence. Yes.
Oh, that was so annoying. So annoying. I'm glad they took it out. The trading system, too, is pretty nice. It's a good improvement. You don't have to drop weapons on the ground so everybody can pick it up. You can actually give money in the trading system, and you can duel from the trading system, as well as the old style of dueling where you melee attack them, and if they melee attack back, they accept. I really thought that was a good improvement on the game.
Yeah, that was an awesome addition. Here's another thing on the graphics though. The physics edition, which is awesome because it helps particle immersions and whatnot, which gives more in-depth to when you're actually firing a weapon, which is awesome. But there is an issue. Since physics, was for NVIDIA, AMD has issues. It works on AMD cards, which I have, but it really reduces frame rate, so that's one thing you need to watch out for.
Yeah, and the reason for that is that instead of running the physics on the card, it's actually running it on your CPU. So if you don't have a high-end CPU, I definitely wouldn't try to put physics on high. The banking system for Moxie's is back. It's not in a DLC this time, which is really nice. I thought that was a really good improvement that was much needed.
That was really nice. I was like, pre-order bonuses. I actually really liked them. I and myself, we both pre-ordered.
Yep.
We liked that. It was very nice. But what I can't wait to see is the Necromancer. I believe is how I'm saying that right.
Yeah, the Necromancer class. Yeah, I'm interested to check it out too, since it's a new character class. And the classes they have now, they feel different than the first one. The appearance is somewhat customizable. I thought that was a good improvement, if minor. Something else from the original one, Steve. I forgot what it was, but you were going to say it anyway, right?
Yeah. Shoot. But yeah, that is all nice. Another cool thing, automatically pick up health and money. That is nice. I like that because it makes it so you're not focused on scavenging, as I'm gonna put it. You could just play the game, but also another cool thing is it's expanded. So when you're doing your whole little co-op with your buddies and whatnot, if one person picks it up, it shares it with your entire party. So if someone's low on ammo, but someone's over here, they find some ammo, it shares them. Boom,
Yeah.
you're back in the fight.
Yeah, that was a really good improvement. I like that they brought the original characters back as NPCs, and then they brought my favorite character back from Borderlands 1, Tannis, who I thought was pretty much the most entertaining and fleshed out character in Borderlands 1. And the vehicles finally sound like real vehicles. So they expanded the share money pickups to the share ammo pickups on vehicles. You drive over it, you're still going to get it. I don't know if it always works, but it works a lot of the time, and that was a really good improvement.
Yeah, that was an awesome thing to add. as well as no falling damage, which helped add to this silly little game. Falling damage kind of was annoying because their landscapes were pretty intense in places, so the fact that they did that really was awesome.
Yeah, and it's not like a realistic first-person shooter, so why should you die if you fall? Some of the things I didn't like about this game, Steve, is like the crouch button. Why is it C? Every first-person shooter on this planet uses control for crouch, except for Borderlands 2. I have to redefine it every time I start, install it on a new system. Oh, that's the first thing I gotta go to, control for crouch, because it's not default. I have never understood that about Borderlands, but it's something that they did.
I agree. It's just wrong. It shouldn't be. There should be control where you naturally rest. But who knows? But just another thing. Weapon proficiency is gone. Why did they get rid of that? I thought that was an awesome thing. Why?
Yeah, I don't understand it. And really, the comparison system hasn't really changed that much from Borderlands 1. It's a little quicker, but it's still clunky, and it still kind of sucks.
It really does. As long as well with equipment and ammo storage capacity, that is insanely pathetic. Why is it so ridiculously small?
Yeah, and as a starting character, you've got like 6 slots, and that's it. That's terrible. That's terrible.
And you can't even use a shotgun. I guess it's like 2 shots, reload. 2 shots, reload.
Yeah. And I don't like the default color schemes for the characters when you're customizing them. You can't modify very much. Luckily, we pre-ordered, so we got a couple extras that most people didn't get if they didn't pre-order. And so we can customize a little bit, but I want to be able to change my character's pants color. Like I'm wearing a custom skin right here. I'm wearing Tannis' head and the special Borderlands 1 skin. But, you can't change the color of the pants from the color of the shirt. I didn't get that.
Yeah, that was a little depressing, but, well, I guess. But another thing that really irritates me is vehicles don't kill shit when you hit them. I mean, come on. I mean, it's in the intros of a vehicle hitting a creature. And in-game, that doesn't work. I mean, you bounce back like a ping pong ball.
Yeah, and the other thing that I noticed is they're recycling names from Borderlands 1. Flint, Reese. Seems like a lot of names are being reused from people who were killed or died in the first game. Why? I mean, come on, there's millions. Why not just use a new name?
Yeah, that was very obnoxious. Bring some more creativity, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, another thing that really drove me crazy was the badass points. Yes, I love them, which I've already said, but it was hard to tell what you had to do to get your points. How many levels, did I need to get a token? And then when you get a token, the random bonuses you get, you don't get to pick just one of what you want, like recoil, or shields. Mm-hmm. You only have limited options that you have to pick out of. It's really annoying.
Yeah, and they just showed this vehicle thing, and I have to say the controls on the Unreal Engine for vehicles suck, and I hate them, and I cannot drive those vehicles for crap, and I wish they would just change that. Why can't it be WASD like everything else? Why does the mouse control it? And it controls the camera too, so if you turn too quickly, you're looking left and you're turning left. I don't know why they didn't change that.
Yeah, I thought that was a little silly. I guess that was their own thing of trying to be unique, I suppose.
Maybe.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, and the last thing was it's tough to find elemental weapons. Really, I like the game, but I can only give it 4 stars, Steve. It's still a really fun game. I recommend it to people, but it's just not 5-star quality to me. I don't know what you thought about it.
I have to agree. Like, the main game is really awesome, but there's a lot of tiny issues.
Yeah.